Praise him, praise him. I'm about to make some beats. Praise him in the morning. Praise him in the but that old church music had that swing. Praise him. Praise him when the sun. They know they were jazz musicians. Bing bang, the boom, the bird, the copum, the copper, bing, baba bang. Baba got bang, 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 bang. Button, button, about to praise him. Praise him, praise him when the sun goes down. Everybody say Hamalama. No. It's like, come on, man. Y'all sitting up here, jazz musicians. Bing, bang, 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 on the piano. Bing, bing, bang, 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 bang. Come on, man. Why don't I just say, we're the local jazz band. I'm going to praise the Lord for you. We're going to praise the Lord with you. We're the local jazz band. We got, hello, Phyllis. I got spinal problems, Phyllis. I got spinosis, so it hurts every day. Phyllis, you're like the magical, like you're like the dream maker of the internet, aren't you? You know when they're making dreams happen because folk be like, oh, I'm trying to get so many subs. And next thing you know, they got like, 500 more subs just by coming and hanging out with you. I'm like, look at Phyllis. Live chat got like 2,000 people in it. Like, it's Phyllis Brown. Phyllis, you need your own show. I might produce your music. It's the Phyllis Brown Show. Bing, 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 bing. Hello, I'm Phyllis Brown, and you're not. Just saying, Phyllis, you need your own show. Today on Tell It Like It Is Tuesday, Johnny has a problem with his girlfriend. What's wrong, Johnny? Well, I got a problem with my girlfriend. Did you hear that? Oh, my goodness, Johnny, you're so funny. Anyways, we need to channel together so we can ham it up. Because I like what you do. When I come to your page and I see you live when I can, I genuinely enjoy watching all the facets of people diving in. I think they should pay you for that. You're going to say no, but this is my opinion. I think if you had your super chat on, I know I would. I would have gave you $5 on your super chat a long time ago. People do it to me. The Phyllis Tone Show, exactly. You can actually have it, the show. I just want to produce it. I just want to be the producer of the music. Boom, bubble, bang, bottle, beat out of bang, bottle, bad, bottle, bad, bad, bottle, bad, bottle, 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 bing, bottle, bad, 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 bad. Not unless you want it to be hip hop. Phyllis Brown. Phyllis Brown. Oh, yeah. It's your girl, Phyllis Brown. Yeah, it's your girl, Phyllis Brown on the MIC. come out with some hip hop dances. Let's see you like this, Phyllis. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, Phyllis Brown. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, coming straight out of Atlanta. It would be real. It'd be hilarious. It would be hilarious. I know I personally would enjoy it. It would be funny. Have a nice backdrop of Atlanta. Atlanta. Holding up the city. I'm holding you down, Atlanta. Representing. Son, repping your city. I can see you repping your city. Here we go. Let's see, what kind of music will I have? Hip hop. Nah, had to be something a little. Oh, it's gonna be hip hop. That's it. You'd rather have a jazz? What would you rather have? A jazz intro, a jazz song for your show, or a hip hop, or something just really straight laced? What would you rather have? Jazz would be like this. Boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, ba, boom, ba, 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 boom, ba, 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 which is harder to make. I want to be like The View. Hip hop? The View has hip hop? Let me listen to what they have. Hold on. The View? Really? Okay. That's Mary J. Blige. That's R&B. It's not hip hop. That's R&B. All right, I heard enough. World gone crazy. We should go crazy too. That beat per minute is. We should go crazy too. Go crazy. All right. That's the BPMs. For folks for 4 generations discussing life issues. No, the format. You want to be like The View hip hop. So am I listening to the wrong song? It's not the one with Mary J. Blige? You want the format to be like The View. Oh, okay. I thought you wanted the song to be like The View. Oh. So, no, slow it down. Speed it up. Slow it down. Speed it up, slow it down. Maybe that's too fast. Too fast. But the new channel is going to be other side. Is that too fast? All right, let me like. I'll give you this. I messed it up. I'm not used to going past 5 bars. I'm not used to going that far and doing that. But I need something nice. Get something real nice out of that. What are you doing? Oh, I hit a. Let me see something. Hold on. I gotta swing at it. No, that's not too fast. It's not too fast. All right. All right. Let me do it again. Okay. 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 That's in that. Spell in there. I want the folks to move. Okay, that's a move. Okay, fellas, don't give me the up here grooving and you ain't going. I need some of this. I need some of this, fellas. I need some of this. I need some of that, fellas. All right, don't be just having me up there. I need some participation. I need some participation, Miss Phyllis. Let me get my act together here. You want people to move. I get you. So I can get you some hi-hats or something here. My computer is. All right. No matter. Let's see if I can get you some lead, but let me get you some. Hold on. Let me see what's out here. Oh! Uh-oh. I gotta get it to go right now. Hold on. It's going to sound. All right, let me see if I can get this. It's too all over the place. It's too all over the place. I like it though. Okay. Hope you can sing. We're gonna need you singing on this. Oh, it's the Phyllis Brown. Phyllis Brown. It's the all right, Billy. All right, Billy. What the? Where is my I've been messing with me now. Okay. Yeah, 740. Don't have to be crazy. So let me show you how to live right, baby. Look at Phyllis with the red. Look at Phyllis with the roll. Phyllis on the A. She on it. Wow. Wow. Phyllis, what the? Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can get you some sense. Get some bam 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 bam. Like that sound. Either. Not enough. That was sweet. Way too much. got mad rhymes. It's the Philly Brown Show. Come on, everybody. Get up today. I need to find you a bass. Get your funky bass. Bring some of this. Make you feel terrible. Almost all my life. Gatorade. Gatorade is thirsty for the deep down body thirst. You have more poems? I'm a bit of a nutcase. Yes, it's true. You know. Oh, I gotta find something else that's gonna go with this. I gotta. Popeyes, go! Well, you can write the word. Everybody sing. Okay, now I need a lead. Everybody down. Get busy to the sound of Philly. Let me go backwards. Same thing. Go! Everybody sing along. That's how it sounds. Everybody sing your song. Everybody smile like this. Dance with your shoulders. Dance with your shoulders. Oh, it's the Phyllis Brown Show. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's the Phyllis Brown Show. Oh, everybody clap your hands. Everybody move your neck. What a red! All right, good night, fellas. I'm not leaving, but good night, fellas. Hello, Red. All right, Red. You want a theme song too? I'm gonna save this one for later. I like it though. I can work on it later. Got a show. What kind of theme song would you have, Red? Hip hop, R&B. What would you have? Let's produce you a theme song. Or would you have a slow groove to go into? Ooh, hey, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the Red Show. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the Red Show. You've been invited, and I'm glad you're here. You'd have a slow groove, wouldn't you? Ooh, it's the Red Show. It's red. It's red, yeah. It's the Red Show. Oh, yeah. Show. R&B? Yeah. Like fast or slow R&B? Like, would it be like Rihanna, Chris Brown R&B? Like, that type of thing? That type of thing? That kind of beat? Beats per minute would be like, well, maybe a little slower. That type of thing. Be a little piano in the house. It'd be something like maybe you have some. Let's see what you might have. You might have some of this. You might have some. Let's see here. Might be too much. Where'd that come from? Out. This is actually too slow. This, I don't really want this. All right, I'm gonna stick with this because I like this. But I want another show. I wanted the finger snap, but I can't find it. No, old school. Old school tone. Oh, old school. Old school. Like do 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 do. boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. How deep is your love? Oh, make it last. All right, everybody's gone. Thanks for stopping by, though. Make it last forever and ever. I'll make a beat anyway, because I feel like I'll slow it down though. I'm gonna just slow it down for you ladies. See if I can make some more of this hip hop. Bling, 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 bling. I mean, bling. So I'm about to use the upright bass. All right, I'm gonna try something. This is gonna sound whack. This is gonna sound whack, but I need to figure this out. It's gonna sound like some whackness. First, I'm gonna start off with this guitar. Yeah. I just want to say, I actually like the sound. Hear this? Let me see the sound with it. It sounds like what it just. All right, let me see something. You know, man, I'm just trying to figure out some stuff. I don't want to tell you right now what you mean to me. So don't let yourself You went too high. You went. Tell your mama. I don't know much about the birds in the breeze. Let me tell you, girl. Yeah. Let me tell you something. My mama always told me to love her neighbor, no matter who they are, come from near, come from far. You want to put me on your best behavior, and you never know who's been praising God. So I know why. Well, I'll always be on my best, not around. Well, my head back, but watch yourself. That's what you said was true. Let me tell you something. God's always watching you. Don't be that person. Think that you're gonna get away. Don't be that person. Things that ain't gonna get by this phone saying God may come. You shut the whole camp down. You better hope that you won't be around, but ain't nobody gonna get away. How we just get by. And if you think that you will, you can go ahead and drive it. Don't be that person who, yeah. I'm just messing around. I'm just vibing out. I know, I'm whack, but. gonna do what they want for today. Don't be no, don't be you. Don't be that person. They gonna get it. They gonna get it. Don't be that. Don't be that person that gonna get right. Change the beat. All right. Gotta go back to studying. I spend so much time with you. Yet I'm still alone. Why is that? I spend so much time with you. Till he comes home. Then you hang up the phone. Well, I'm tired. Oh, I'm tired of being your car girlfriend. Oh, I'm tired. Ooh, I'm tired. I'm tired of being your car girlfriend. Yeah. Ooh, I think you're beautiful. Your hair's out of control. These things you already know. And I don't want to let you go. But you got a man and he's got you. No respect. No respect. Another. holler at you one time. One time for the one time. Let me see if I can get familiar with y'all. Holler at y'all one time. Oh. So boy, town tell. See if we can get a little root track right there. Huh? Not necessarily. Let's get a little something home. But I'm not getting anywhere. So I'm missing something. I need that bass sound, man. I need that bass sound so bad. I need it. I'm gonna give up on this kind of music for right now because it's making me look whack. I just don't have the equipment to do what I want to do. I quit trying. Trying to make this hip hop type flavor. I like this. I'm gonna throw that D7 in. I'm gonna throw a D7 in there. I'm gonna throw a D7 in there though. I'm throwing D7s in there. You're throwing D7s around like it ain't nothing. D7s around town. You just can't be throwing D7s around. Go to jail for that. You just can't be throwing D7s around town. of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. I saw my pony boy when somebody sneezing. I rolled on the floor. I ain't wanted no more. So it said, forget about you, and it rolled out the door. Oh, I'm the after but it caught on the bus. Oh, and I could not find it. I said, where you going with the rug on top of old spaghetti? All covered with cheese. I lost my pony ball and somebody sneezed. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. My pony ball. Oh, you know I love my pony ball. My pony, I love my pony ball. Somebody sneeze me. How to bless you, how to somebody sneeze. My meatball walked out on me. And it was down on the floor. Walked out the door and I ain't see it no more. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh, no, 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 no. Lost my pony bow. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Somebody sneezed. Somebody hot chewed. Oh, God bless you. Oh, I gotta listen. Hey, what's going on? I'm just jamming. it is. How can it is? Yeah, anybody seen it? Oh. Anybody seen it? I just want to tell you that. So if anybody seen a poor meatball just around here, minding its own business, you tell that meatball I was looking for it. You tell that meatball that I miss it. Tell that meatball come on back home. 'Cause we had good vibes. We had some good vibes. We had some good times, man. Sounds a little like an organ. It was an organ. There was a couple organs. When I do this, I usually mess around with different organs just to play around with them, see if I like them. Oh, thank you, baby. You gave me a compliment. I didn't even notice. I'll just mess around because I'm sad. It's a little sad, but that's a nasty swing. Yeah. I said, I'm gonna let you play for me. Sad. I'm just let you. Oh, you sound real lonely right there. Go and tell them how I feel about it. Tell them how I feel, bass player. Tell them how I feel, bass player. They don't understand, bass player. Say thank you very much. Hello, I call you again. I was taking a nap. It's all good. Yeah, you know me. I'm making music. Hey, have you ever lived in New York? No. I got friends from New York, though. Like, that actually live in New York. Well, they don't live there now. I got friends from NY who used to live there. Like, they're born and raised there. But one of them lives in Jersey now, and a couple of them live here. Hello? Yeah. I'll be looking at GarageBand when y'all make comments, so I don't catch them right away. So I apologize for the delayed response. Our bass is all over the place. Down. That's around. I know me. I like to make music and hang out. This is the way I release some steam. Whenever I'm verklempt, got a lot on my mind, a lot to do. I can't really express it to anybody, so I just go live and just, let me do me. And if people are listening, that's cool. And if they're not, that's cool. You guys, all you people that have people in your lives and stuff like that, that are good people, keep those people, man. I tell you what, there ain't nothing like going to the hospital and nobody comes to see you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's pretty sad. That's sad. The thing about it is, I'm not the only guy or woman who goes through that or is going through that or is going to go through that. But when you're at the VA hospital, let me put it to you like this. I rode back with a guy who rode back in his pajamas that he got from the hospital when he went into the emergency room, and his socks. When they brought him to the hospital, he had no shoes. He's got shoes at home now. But even when he got back to Columbus, he lived in Newark, which is another 40 minutes away. And he's like, I live by myself. I don't have nobody to come and get me. Now, I thought as a fellow veteran that I should offer to take him home, and I would have. That's how people in New York don't speak. I'm in festive mood. No, I'm in the opposite mood, actually, but this is how I'm releasing. But anyway, and I would have took him home, but I was like, oh, I got this tire that I don't want to put on the highway because it's got a little warp in it, and I haven't bought a set of tires yet. And I don't want to just buy 2 front tires. I want to buy a whole set for the next winter. So I just been mellowing out, and but I'll do that. But I want to get them all the way around. That's like $700. But nonetheless, so it's just so sad to see, people go through that. I'm going through that, but I saw a guy today who was even more pitiful than I was, and I don't know. Then I made a mistake last week, and with one of my neighbors, and they are highly, highly, highly upset at me. And it was, and I tried to apologize today, and it was just like, F your apology. So that made me kind of sad too. But I'm just like, all right, well, if we can't get past this, then it's just more neighbors that you don't talk to, but I would have liked to have got past it. So that happened. But it's good to be home. It's good to be home. It is. It's good to have a home to come to. There's a lot of people that ain't in that position. A lot of people that don't have homes. So I am grateful. I want to say that. I'm very grateful. You guys don't know anything. I am a very humble, grateful person. I'm very strong in my body too, so I'll knock somebody out, but I'm very humble. I'm humble, but I will knock somebody straight out on their ass right now, today, with one hit. I don't want to say what happened, but I made the mistake. And I made an assumption, and an assumption makes an ass out of you. So no more assumptions for me. No more assuming for me. On that level, assuming and then reacting. No, I'm not doing that no more. I'm just not doing that. And, but my reaction to whenever something like this bothers me is to be reclusive. I'm not going to do that, because being reclusive is not helping me. I mean, I was going to go to the movies tonight to see Ant-Man. I'm still thinking about it. Matter of fact, I think I am going to go see Ant-Man tonight, because I need to just woosah. So I'm probably going to 9 o'clock show. I'll go tomorrow. I'm here. I'm planted. I'll go tomorrow. I have a whole lot of homework to do. But after I get done vibing, I will. I like to find minor notes. Hear me now. Out. I've never seen her ears. I just messed around. I'll make another beat though. I'm probably gonna do this for a while, so I know you guys will be in and out, but it's okay. All the other best is. I remember you used to ask me to sing all the time, Red. Sing, Tom. Red, I want to see what you look like one of these days. I mean, we've known each other for like almost a year now, and I have a thing. I know all of y'all got menses and whatnot, married and divorced. And I like a pretty face, so if you got one, I want to see it. Don't be acting like you don't want to be seen. I want to see what you look like. Can't be Facebook friends. Don't want some of that? Don't want none of that. So sure? You don't want none of that. Sure you don't want some of that? I ain't ready for that. That's a whole nother. Got to get my phone switched over. We'll put pictures up in about 2 days. Okay. I'm just saying, a brother like me like to see who I'm talking to. I like a smiling grace. I like a pretty face. I like a wiggle in a walk and a giggle in a toe. That's actually somebody else's song. That's that old 70s, 60s. That might even be 40. I'm not going to do that, though. We'll do some of this. Since you are ladies, I want to put y'all in a somber mood. All right, you guys tell me what you want to hear. Some slow, some half tempo, or some fast. That swing. Rock this town, rock it all night long. Which I want to hear. Please explain your expression. My experience in Ohio, living there now as it compares to the experience when you were in Ohio. That's a lot of explaining. I'll try to explain it while I'm making these beats. I'm trying to release some steam. I'll make a beat for Chuck. Chuck, I'm gonna make a beat for you, Chuck. Chuck, Chuck. It's Chuck's beat. Chuck, yeah. Make a beat for Chuck, man. If Chuck likes it, man. What up, Chuck? Homeboy. All right, my experience. My experience compared to Atlanta. I grew up in Ohio, so I know Ohio. I didn't grow up in Georgia. You know? So that's a whole different animal because you grew up here. You know where the good and the bad is. Right. This part of Ohio is a huge melting pot too. Very racist city, but it's the opposite races. There's a lot of black on black racism here. People who grew up here, born here, they look down on big city folk. They'll treat you like crap. They will. They will. They'll treat you like crap. Like, dang, What I do to you? Nothing. Don't be young, black, and gifted. Oh my God, they will hate on you. See, I'm talented. So other talented people will start hating on you. Like literally. Like the best city I ever lived in, well, there's differences. There's a beat for Chuck, man. A beat's for Chuck, man. A beat's for Chuck, man. Chuck. The best city I ever lived in. Is the one I live in now. It's the one I live in now for the quiet. They got some crazy here too, but they got a lot of quiet areas here. And there's a lot of wide open fields and lands here. A lot. Well, yeah, because Pittsburgh's going down. But when I was growing up, Pittsburgh, okay, the best city I ever lived in was Pittsburgh. When I was growing up in the 80s, that was the best city ever because Pittsburgh, we were winning in almost every sport. We had pride that was just off the rails. The Steelers were winning. The Penguins were winning. The Pirates were winning. In the 80s, Pittsburgh was it. The steel mills had everybody paid, and then the steel mills went out of business. And Pittsburgh went from the best city to live in to one of the worst. And it fell hard. And all of those black people that lived in the city started eating each other alive. They turned on each other. It was all a matter of time. Houses. People lost their houses. Fancy cars. Braddock Avenue. Braddock Avenue turned into dust. And Braddock Avenue was a main street that connected the bottom where I lived. You had to, travel up to Braddock Avenue. And once you traveled on the other side of Braddock Avenue, you were going into North Braddock. And if you followed Braddock Avenue, it didn't dead end. It turned into something else, another street. And that took you way out into, it went right alongside the steel mill, which is like 2 miles long. It's just huge, huge that steel mill. We used to walk up to the steel mill. Okay, when the steel mill would blow out black dust in the wintertime, it would come down, and we thought that, and we'd look up at the snow, and the snow was black. They did an experiment on us. The government did. They did an experiment on us. They came down in all these outfits, white outfits, like scientists. They planted, this is during the summer, planted flowers, painted, put up a new fence, cut our grass. We had a big field that was full of glass that we used to play football on. And it was just 5 projects, and we lived on a dead-end street. And there were 5 apartment buildings, 77. There was 7 floors, 5 apartments. Wait. I think there were 5 apartments to each. 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 4 apartments to each floor. Had an elevator, pissy elevator. They used to give us lunches during the summer. But one day the boys came down. We were looking like, like what the hell are these people? They look like Martians to us. They had all these white scientist stuff on, and they cleaned up the little hood we live in. When they cleaned it up, they put on a new basketball net up or a tennis racket net, but they didn't give us any, tennis rackets. They put up new basketball nets, but they didn't give us a basketball. They didn't teach us how to keep the place what it was. They made everything look nice. Then they sat back and watched to see what we would do. And everything that they done was undone within a week. Flowers. My mom cried when kids pulled up the flowers. We didn't know anything about plants. She did. But the neighborhood didn't because we weren't used to it. And we destroyed it all. And after they saw that, they kicked everybody out. They displaced all those people. We had security guards that they were nice. They were security guards. They weren't police. So they didn't have guns. But we never disrespected them. It was a woman and a man. I remember the woman very vaguely, a little short, brown-skinned woman. She used to tell us, don't gamble. Because we used to play quarters, nickels, and dimes. So we had to go across the street to Burt's Market because it wasn't part of Talbot Towers. And we'd have, you'd have a quarter in your hand and you wanted to go into Burt's Market and play Donkey Kong or Pac-Man, or you wanted to buy apple pies because you were hungry, or get some penny candy. That was the business. So what you do, you hustled for it. So you get 5 people out there who had nickels and you throw it up against the curb, and the one who was furthest up is the one that wins. And next thing you know, you had $1 in your hand. $1 was important. Anyway, so Pittsburgh during that time would thrive in steel cities, It was great until it wasn't. They had to find a new way to live. The hills in Pittsburgh are hell when the winter comes. The females are I might go get me one. I might go get me a Pittsburgh girl. I'm seriously thinking about that. Because those women ain't no joke, and I like them. I miss them. I know I go down there and snag me a 35-year-old, and she'd be with it all day. She'd be on me like white on rice. I already know it. All I got to do is go down there and just be. I'd find a girlfriend like that, and she'd be coming up here. The women are awesome. That's for sure. They're about there. They're deadly, too. So I lived, let's see where else have I lived. I grew up in the projects. I grew up poor as hell. Oh, you're gone. Okay, well. You can say that you have come a long way from where you were. Do you feel like you are successful? You have some interesting questions for somebody who has a man. Like, oh, you ask a lot of That's a lot of questions for somebody who got somebody. I think she left. But to answer her questions, I did grow up in a projects. I did come a long way, but you know, I'm always one, you know, step away from the projects. So, do I feel like I'm successful? I feel like success is what you make it. No. Am I successful? I don't know. I guess. Can you stop mentioning a relationship every line of you? Nothing wrong with me asking someone about how they live and how they feel. Like, oh, don't get your panties in a bunch. It's just like, really? Stop mentioning your relationship. All right. Sure, I'll stop mentioning it. Whatever you say, we'll talk about only what you want to talk about. How about that? Only what you want to talk about, we'll talk about. That's it. Whatever you want to talk about, we'll talk about. Whatever you want to mention, that's what we'll do. Mm. Hey. One, two, three, 2, 1. Don't be a jerk. Don't be in your feelings. Don't get the if you were talking about relationships. All right, man. Like I'm not in my feelings. I'm good. Why do I have to be single to ask you upbringing of your childhood and how it pertains to your success today? Pretty sure that's a way. That's a very. It's not a. Or maybe you're upset I'm in a relationship. Maybe you want me. Let's be clear. That is not the case. I am not. I am nowhere near upset that you're in a relationship. Heat seawater in a saucepan for a little bit. Oh, sounds cool. Nicole, I am not upset that you're in a relationship. I am happy for you that you're in a relationship. Like I'm not. I'm not trying to game or hit on you, or I don't like. Once you said you were in a relationship, I was like, put salt in the. Look at you. Okay. So no, that's not the case. I'm not. No, I don't think nothing past our conversations that like once we hang up the phone or we're not on live anymore. Like I don't go into thinking that oh I wish Nicole was mine. Like you are happy, and I want you to be happy with who you with. So no, I'm not that dude. Like I'm. Not to mention you live miles away, and you no. So I'm not jealous. I'm not even on that. So don't do that. Don't. Let's get that straight right now. Don't do that. Draw toxin out town. Okay. But I have spinal stenosis, so it isn't toxin that's what's wrong with me. It's my spinal cord. So I just want you to get that straight, Nicole. I don't mind talking to you and stuff like that, but other than past what I've seen of you, I don't. Oh, okay. Like I don't even think about stuff like that. So, like, I doubt if we'll ever meet, Nicole. Oh, okay. I doubt if we'll ever meet. Although I wouldn't mind meeting you, you know. Um, but like I said, I don't think anything past our conversations. I don't even bother, especially with somebody who's like, I'm young and you're old. Oh no. Because I'm not going to be having somebody looking at me like you're old for the rest of. Oh no. We're not doing that. So I just wanted to make that clear. You are good as far as that's concerned. This is Chuck's song. Oh man, I did it again, didn't I? I did it again. I did it again. I think I got another headbanger here. Hold up, wait. Come on. Hold up. You gotta swing your shoulders to this one, Nicole. Can you swing your shoulders, baby? Nicole, swing your shoulders, baby. Can you get low, Nicole? Get low like this. Get low, baby. Y'all ain't ready. Nicole, get low like this. Get low like this, Nicole. Get him. 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 Yeah. Come on. You gotta get low, Nicole. You gotta get low. You gotta get low, Nicole. Like this. Hit him. Gotta swing your shoulders like this, Nicole. You gotta ride the beat. You gotta ride the beat, Nicole. Come on. You got to ride the beat, Nicole. You got to put some flavor on them. You got to put that flavor on them, Nicole. You got to. I ain't gonna mess with you, man. What I read. You gotta put some flavor on them, man. Red to the Rizhead. I'm just having fun, man, with you guys. I love hip hop. I love hip hop, man. Because somebody who was a sick rapper, a real hip hop rapper, not one of these mumble rapping wannabes, will take that beat right there and will smash that whole thing. I'm telling you, man, I miss that. I miss the days when battle rappers came to each other's set. It was like, let's go. And spit it at you. Straight up. And shut you down. Listen. LL Cool J. LL Cool J had so much swag back in the day. People were jealous of him. Brittany. Not right now, Brittany. I'm trying to explain it. But people were jealous of him, right? We had so much swag, right? So some of the people who are already in the game came after LL. First person to come after LL was Kumo D. And this is when Kumo D was hot because he had that song out called The Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. This is when he broke out from, yeah, they read all the raps. This is when he yeah, The Wild Wild West was out. He had 2 smash hits off of that album. He had a brand new Mercedes. He was that deal. He was making money. And, you know, he went after L. Now, Kumo D can rap. His lyrics is sick. He could rap. But LL had way too much swag, and he had way too many people behind him. He just had way too much. Plus, he killed it with I Need Love. I need love, bum, bum. Man, he buried Kumo D. Buried him. And then, because he buried him, and you know the song he buried Kumo D with? Mama Said Knock You Out. Name me one song that you know about Kumo, that Kumo D made that was bigger than Mama Said Knock You Out. As a matter of fact, you don't hear Kumo D song anymore, but you will still go to a club and hear Mama Said Knock You Out. I'm gonna knock you out. That song still plays today. That's how sick LL, that's how much flavor he had. And still has. I mean, his last album he came out, Gotta Get Your Head. No. Like, he's that deal. Okay? All right. The second person who came after him and he buried him was this one guy who was supposed to be good, but he could rap, but Mike Tyson had his back, but LL just ate him up. LL just ate him up. He buried him. And after that, nobody messed with him. Nobody. Drake. Listen, man, Drake, I'm going to tell you that the whole rap, okay, so the whole battle rap beef with Drake and the way it's going now, it's kind of silly to me the way it happened, but nonetheless, that's the type of rap that I'm talking about. Like, people came at you. They came at your city. They came at you. Some people just came at you with these things. But battle rap has changed. It's more dangerous now. It's more dangerous because you can lose your life. You know, you get to talking. And XXX was robbed. and it's more dangerous. He was robbed by some non-rapping cats, Pat. And it's more dangerous. You can lose your life over it. Okay, KRS-One. When KRS-One came out, he used to talk about MC Shan. MC Shan had a hit song out back then called The Bridge. The Bridge. He was talking about where he's from. This is when Scott LaRock was alive. Somebody killed Scott LaRock. Okay? Somebody killed Scott LaRock just like they killed Jam Master Jay. They killed Jam Master Jay in a studio from Run DMC. They killed him. 50 Cent got discovered by Jam Master Jay on his first album. That's how 50 Cent got discovered. 50. Yeah, Tupac, he was also, but that was on some police type stuff. Eminem discovered 50 Cent in the underground, but that's after 50 had already dealt with Jam Master Jay, and he got $5,000 off of the contract that he did with Jam Master Jay. He only got $5,000 out of that. Well, Jay-Z has been at the forefront of a lot of that. But Jay-Z, he doesn't come from the boom bap. I mean, even though he's 40 years old, he doesn't come from the boom bap, but he is like a hip hop head. Kanye West is a whole different animal. See, when Kanye West came out, let me put it to you like this. Yeah, when Kanye West came out Chicago. Kanye West used to sell kitchen knives. And what Kanye was doing while he was selling those kitchen knives and dropping out of college, what he did was Kanye West was learning how to take beats and chop them up and make beats from a guy. Kanye isn't the master of what he does. He was taught by a master. He used to go literally to this guy's basement, and this guy had all this plug-in material on how to make beats, and he would just take it out, plug it, take it, and get these different sounds, and he learned how to chop beats. Somebody taught him how to do that. So when Kanye came on the set, he made his first album because he made all of his beats. And when he first started being heard, he got heard by Black Star. Okay, when Black Star heard Talib Kweli, you know what I'm saying? What's her name? Kweli. When Talib Kweli heard him, and they was like, okay, we want you to open up for us. But he said when he was talking to him, he was already talking about his third album, and he didn't even have an album out yet. Kanye was ahead of his time. When they say he's a genius, he is. He has foresight. He has so much talent, it's ridiculous. And he's a great artist, too. Like, he was meant to be rich. He is so different from every other artist out there. So he's a rock star is what he is. G-Eazy, man, he just got himself in trouble. He's got a lot of flair, but if you can't stay out of trouble, man, you can forget it. All your money will be eaten up. When you can't tour, you can't make that money. You're not making money in record sales. You're making your money on tour. And if you're in jail or you're getting a lot of trouble publicly, it's not always a good thing, okay? Them boys will come after you. You owe someone. Those guys aren't free and clear. They owe people. G-Eazy owes people. I remember when he did a concert here, I promoted it. I helped promote it. So there's some background for you. I know you're young, Patrick. Is Patrick Pan on it? Go ahead, Pat. Tell me how you feel. While I was doing mathematics like a crack addict, I had to have the math, so I had to stick at it. A habit, ones and the twos. I can tell you it's a habit. I like algebra, but Tom Pat, hit him with the mathematical rap. Yo, a minus and a minus is a plus. And the S. My help, I'm gonna take them in the can't go up. Hit him with the math. Okay. Gotta rock like this, Pat. Okay. It's Patrick Pan and the Easy. Swing on him, Pat. Swing on him like this, Pat. Swing on him, Pat. Hold on. Swing on him, Pat. Hit him with that head now, Pat. Come on, Pat. Bang. Pat. Yeah. Patrick P. Straight out the suburbs. It's my man Patrick P. You are now rocking with the best. You are now rocking with the best. You are now rocking with the best. Get 'em. Yeah. You are now you are now rocking with the best. Well, it's the PAP with the AE. Come on. You got one? Hit it. Okay, write it down, big dog. I'll hold the music up so you can do your thing. Listen to some of these. It's Patrick P. Oh, that's stupid. Motion and its properties, force, mass, speed, biology. Yeah, Pat. Yeah, Pat. Yeah, Pat. Let's go, Pat. Let's go. Yo, it's Patrick. I'm here to solve physics riddles. Do it, show the way with 4 basic laws, the way we obey. What? Number 1, the uniform motion. Motion I've seen. Commotion. P. Demo. Patrick Peasy. P. Demo. Patrick P, everybody. Yo, son, I like it, man. That was hard. That was hard, Pat. You that deal, man. That was hard, man. Pat, that was hard, man. That was hard. That was hard, man. Yeah. Hip hop. That's hip hop what you did, man. That's how we did it, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, son, that was hip hop. That was hip hop, man. That was hip hop, son. That was sick. Get him. That was sick, man. That was so sick. I like this Asian joint, man. Man, that was stupid. That got me hyped up. Yeah. You just don't know, man, what a real I'm a hip hop head. So when I hear a dope beat and then I hear words that aren't this kill and all this other nonsense people are talking about, you talking about something real. Like, man, that's what rappers used to do to smash you. They would come out with some sciencey stuff and blow people. Killer Priest from the Wu-Tang Clan will shut you down. Killer Priest will walk onto your set, grab your mic, and shut you down and walk away. That dude is thorough, like sick. And to get on his level, you have to know science. You have to know history. Like the real rappers out there, they're really, really smart. Listen, KRS-One was teaching classes. KRS-One was a teacher. You don't understand. That's hip hop, what you were saying. Yo, it was that good. Yo. Yeah, man, you can make as many as you like. I love that stuff. That's some sick stuff, man. I'm telling you, you get enough of them, man. Woo! That got me fired up. That was nice. That was nice. That's what we did, man. That's what we did. Yo, that's what we did. Patrick Pan. Make as many as you like, man. I like it. Patrick Pan, everybody. Give it to him. Okay. Patrick Pan on it. Yeah. Yo, they ain't ready. Hold up. Okay. 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 I ain't ready for you, Big Pat. I ain't ready for you, Big Pat. Hit him with that. You ready? Get him. Okay, Pat. Hit him with that sciencey stuff. Yeah. It's Pat the scientist. Yo. Bring it back. It's Pat the scientist. Yo, it's the mad scientist. It's the mad scientist. Hey, bro. My brother was doing the live stream. Okay. Hey, what's up? What up, Harry? What up, Harry? I got the Pan brothers. I got the mad scientist. I got Sir Isaac Newton. Patrick Pan. Mad scientist. Hit him. Mad scientist. Come on. Mad scientist in the house. Okay, go ahead and write a few down. Wait for it. I'm gonna hold the beat up then. Since y'all talking like y'all about to drop something. I'll hold the beat out since y'all about to drop something. Get over here and drop something, Pete. You about to drop something? Uh-huh. 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 Y'all ready to drop something? Because I dropped this bass on you. I dropped this bass on you, Patrick. You better quit. You better act right. Patrick, you better act right. I'll drop this bass on you, some fizz. I'll put this lower boom on it. I'll put this boom on it, man. I'll put this 808 on you. All right. Act like you had got some sense. Put this 808 on one of y'all. Okay, here it goes. You want me to run the beat? Let me know when you want me to run the beat. I'm going to run the beat, and I'm going to let you get off. You just let me know when you're ready. We'll go ahead and kick it off. Tell a phone, tell a friend. Significant figures whenever numbers is bigger. Okay. You better. Velocity, velocity, velocity. All these numbers on top of me. Let's go. I'm just trying to go with the flow. Like spaceships on the go. Let's go. Yo. Outer space. Head to outer space with that, man. Talk about space. Yo, talk about the gravity pull and stuff like, oh my God, talk about that. Yo, that's some stuff I don't know. Like, talk about gravity pull and, and all that, parallelograms and parabolas and all that. Yo, head in all those directions, man. Y'all know all that stuff. I'm telling you, y'all will eat up, y'all will eat something up with all that information, man. I will eat something up with that. I love it. I love all of 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 it. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, velocity, velocity. Let's go. Yo, velocity, velocity, velocity. All of these numbers is so on top of me. Yo, velocity, velocity, velocity. All of these numbers is on top of me. I used to I can't get it out. I use significant figures whenever numbers is bigger. I said, look, you need another one in between that. Okay. I said, I use significant figures whenever numbers is bigger. Velocity, velocity, and velocity. These numbers is, you need something, another rhyme in there. But I love this. I use significant figures whenever numbers is bigger. Okay, let's go. Get them. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, it's Patrick. Yo, it's the mad scientist. Yo, it's Patrick. I'm here for the song. Most properties, force, mass, speed, biology. Oh, there it is right there. I'm gonna glue these together. I use significant figures whenever numbers is bigger. Fast most properties in biology, but see velocity. All of these numbers is on top of these. Yeah, there it is. You gotta tie it together. Shift the gears from G to D. Pass the gas pedal. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Pat. Let's go. Let's go, Pat. Hey, what's up? Tara's location inspiration. Hey, what's happening? How you doing? We just in here listening to hip hop and rap, man. Y'all have to link with it though. Tara, wait a minute. I don't know. Wait a minute. I don't know if Tara leans and rocks. Hold on. We gotta ask Tara if she leans or rocks with it, because if she don't, we gotta teach her. Stand well to the left of the Tara, do you lean and rock with it? Moving too fast, chasing me like a yo, that sciencey stuff hit him. Tara, do you lean and are you a hip hop head? See you, Tara. Don't get too close or I'm a bite. Come with that science, man. Are you you listen to hip hop, Tara? Everybody say hello to Tara. Oh my goodness, you fun, man. I like your lines though. Velocity, velocity. Lean with it, rock with it. Okay. All right, then Tara's cool. Then I just want to see if she, she was a hip hop head, then she will understand. And obviously she is. So let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. She's a hip hop head, so let's go. Let's go. Go. Yo. Yo, it's the T to the O, to the N to the E. From Braddock, Pittsburgh, but we don't mix spurs. You either stay in your lane or you stay on the curve. But if you leave in between, you might get served. Know what I mean? Yeah, Ted, this is how we rock over here. We let the boom bap come out of. Yeah. Yeah. All my ladies rock like this. If you good in your hood, rock like this, ladies. Yeah. All my men's and my women's. Yeah. 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 That's how we do. If you ever owned a pair of Shelto Adidas, rock like that. Yeah. Give it to him. Okay. Uh-huh. All right. Freestyle. All right, I'm a freestyle. I suck at rapping though, baby. I'm better at making beats than rapping. But accelerating the vector. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm a freestyle for Tara. This is gonna really, this is gonna suck. But physics teacher, yeah, that's what it is. Yo, I'm telling you, you can turn what you're doing into some real. I'm gonna change this beat up though. I'm gonna change this beat up. Yeah, minimum flow. Yeah, I love this beat though. I love this beat, but I'm gonna turn another beat on to see how y'all feel about it. I'm gonna see how y'all feel. I'm gonna see how y'all feel about this other beat I'm about to drop on y'all. I just want to see how y'all feel about this beat. That's massive. Yeah, that's massive, man. That's a hit right there. That's a straight up hit. You can't tell me somebody can't get a hold of that and kill that. I got papers right, man. I just had to get this for Klimpness off me, man. I couldn't think right when I had this. But anyway, I just want to see where y'all at on this. I just need to know, is Tara ready? If Tara's still here, is she ready? Minimum flow about to go off. Impulse flow about to set off. Yeah, yeah, get fast and faster than photons. How time did you read? I'm reading now. I love all of it, man. Reading it now. All right, so, okay, she's here. She ready? All right, I'm going to hit you with a few beats, but this one, we're just going to see if you dig it first, and then we're going to see what we can do about it. This that Ricky Rose. This that Ricky Rose. This that lean back in your ride. To all the ladies in the place with the style and grace. Where you at, Tara? Where you at? Alright, stop the music. I just needed Tara. I just needed to know, can you lean and rock to that? If you can lean and rock to that, I keep going. But I'll play something else if you can't lean and rock to that, Tara. I just gotta know. You like that? Cause I can play something else. I got loads of beats. You like that? You want some more of that? All right. Where you at? Let's see. Oh man, I suck at freestyling, but all right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to drop this freestyle for y'all. Write something with my name in it. Okay. Me and my sis listening. Oh, you gonna put me on blast? All right, Tara. All right. Y'all hear me okay? Yo, turn my mic up. Yo. Okay. I met the shorty downtown. She was smiling real nice. I said, yeah. I'm sorry. All right, hold on, man. I can do this, man. Hold on. I'm sorry, man. I ain't freestyling in a while. All right. All right, hold on, man. Say something with my name in the text. Okay, I got you. All right. Yo. Okay. Yo, from the bottom of my heart, I'ma say this. I'm a man of my word, man. I don't play this. The way we mess around at night, we feeling alright. The way you hold my hand, we be walking around, it's so right. Mrs. Terra, I would be your man forever. I be saying words to you that you know is clever. You be looking at me right, I be looking at you wrong. I be trying to make up the next song to get along. And everything you do was love. Everything I do is love. Sorry. I tried. I tried. Oh. I tried, man. I suck at freestyling. I used to be good at it. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yo. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yo, what's up, love? How you doing? It's me, T, to the O-N-E from the B. Yo, from the Braddock, Pittsburgh. If you never did heard, I'm used to man just stand on the curb. I never served the fiend. I don't know what it means to do drugs. I always love the ladies and I always show love. I'm the type of dude that will fight for mine. And if you know it, you know the kids always on the grind. I take my time with a lady. I hold her hand, I hug her at night. I tell her I'll always be your man. I tell her she right. Tell her no need to fight. Yo, babe. All right, I'm gonna change the beat up, man. But that's some like lover type of one of these real heads can get on that and just tear that up. Let me try something else. Let me see if I can do something else. All right, Ted. I know I'm gonna mess this up. Me and my mans, we was chilling out in the hold on, I need to know, can y'all rock with this beat or not, man? Because if y'all can't rock with it, man, I can't say nothing to it, man. I can't say nothing to it if y'all can't rock with it. Tell your sister I say thanks for listening. Thanks for the rise of beat. I gotta get ready to catch a plane in the morning. All right. Yeah, tell your sis, you big ups. And this is a live session, but whenever y'all need to listen to it, man, y'all can turn around and listen to some more beats, man. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. No, you can't tell me that ain't fresh. No, you can't tell me that wasn't fresh. Man, I enjoyed myself today. I really needed this. Really needed that. Life comes at you fast. Yo, 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 yo. God bless and good night.